Hello Chicago Network is on the air. Hello everybody, I'm Ryan Yannishatis. It is time to focus, and today we're focusing on the Kansas City Chiefs, the two-time defending Super Bowl champions, looking to make history, go for a three-peat, something that the New England Patriots in the Tom Brady era couldn't even do, and we could possibly see in that history Sunday night in New Orleans, Mercedes-Benz Superdome. But before we get to that, let's take a look back at what we've seen, the history of what has been just an unbelievable franchise and an unbelievable run led by Patrick Mahomes, led by Andy Reid. Reid, the winningest head coach of both of these teams, by the way, Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. And now he's going to be once again try to beat him for the second time. Let's go back to 2020. The Chiefs were able to get the victory over the 49ers 31-20. To get their first Super Bowl. In 2023, they were able to defeat the Eagles 38-35 in their first meeting. We're going to get into that a little bit more stats-wise on tomorrow's show when we preview and I give you my prediction for the Super Bowl. Then, of course, in 2024, the 49ers, again, 25-22 the victory. And the Kansas City Chiefs, what it tells you right there, if you're a San Francisco 49er fan watching this, is that the Niners are going to be in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs next year. It's just the way it's supposed to be, because it's been Niners, Eagles, and now it's going to be it's going to be Niners again in the 2026 Super Bowl 60. Which should be exciting. So be excited for that, Niner fans. But anyway, Chiefs have been able to just continue this unbelievable run. Let's talk about their season. 15-2. Their only losses were against the Buffalo Bills in the regular season, and then the last game of the year when they lost, didn't play anyone, and they got the Denver Broncos into the playoffs, which in the end of the day hurt the one guy that has had success against the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs, and that is Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. They defeated the Texans, which I think the Texans defense had the right answers for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they were able to stop them. They got to Mahomes. They were able to stop the run. So I think that if there was a bad call in that game, and then there was a bad referee calls in the win against the Bills where the roughing the passer or what unnecessary roughness, and it actually ended up being two Bills defenders running into each other. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and say the referees are in on it. I think there's too much money involved to have referees just throw games. I know you've seen it in the NBA. I just don't think it's the case. But the Chiefs have gotten here, and they deserve some of those calls. Some of them, not right. I've been a big fan of the Buffalo Bills trying to make the playoffs. Unfortunately, they just have not been making the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl and being the guy to stop Mahomes. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case once again, and they were able to beat them. So we have a chance to see history. And as much as I don't like seeing teams repeat, because my favorite sport's baseball. You haven't seen it since 2000. I don't like seeing repeat. I like to see fresh champions. I like to always root for the underdog. But the thing is how many times it's so, because I missed the Michael Jordan era. I've been able to see teams like possibly what the Dodgers are going to do and go on their run, but what we've seen with the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and be able to tell our kids and our grandkids and everyone that, hey, we were around to see Patrick Mahomes win 4 Super Bowls and do a three-peat. And we can say that possibly Sunday night after the Eagles and the Chiefs. Again, a 5:30 start time on Fox. Tom Brady on the call, along with Kevin Burkhardt. Should be an amazing experience. Should be fun in New Orleans. But there it is. There is the Kansas City Chiefs, and they're looking for a three-peat. And the way they've been able to do it, we'll see if they'll be able to continue that as well. They got Patrick Mahomes. They got, of course, they got Travis Kelce, who's been one of his main cogs. The Taylor Swift part just blew this up way more. A football fan's probably not a fan of that, but it is what it is. You got to deal with it. You got to deal with the Swifties. So we'll see how that all goes. So of course, comment below. Do you think the Chiefs are on the verge of the three-peat? Are you excited to possibly see that and be a part of history? Are you done with these Chiefs? Let me know. Comment below. Don't forget to like the video if you like what you're hearing, and also subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel Monday through Friday, 3:12 Central. We are always focusing. That'll do it for us. We'll be back tomorrow, where I will be giving you my Super Bowl prediction and also talking a little bit more, giving you some stats from the first time these two met a couple of years ago in the Super Bowl. I'm Ryan Yannishatis from the Hello Chicago Network, and we're the focus of Chicago sports.